If a repeat customer is any indicator, you might not be bad at this whole, thing, after all. That person I put you in touch with, he's got another job. If it's anything like the last job, I won't want to know anything about it except for the finder's fee. Don't worry, it comes out of their end, not yours. He's gonna stop by again soon.
I know what you're thinking. Where have you been? It's been a couple days since he posted an actual video. Well, I decided to go live a couple times before I came back to these videos. But I'm here now, so enjoy it. Today I'm going to be discussing the Humane Labs raid setups. The very first setup for this one is the setup for the key codes. There is another cutscene that I will be playing right before all the action starts. It will basically be triggered once you actually go to the location that it directs you to go to, if that makes sense. But this one is not really that hard as long as everyone works together and takes everyone down fast. Here's the cutscene, but feel free to skip it as usual.
You here for the access codes? Humane Labs? Alright, when I get the all clear, we'll give you the codes. Can I get sign off? We need to be sure about that. That bank. That was you, right? Or someone associated to you? What you're getting into right now is a whole different ballgame, my friends. You got the go-ahead? We got it. The FIB, what are these clowns doing here? Shit!
Move up! Move up!
Hey look, it was Karen from GTA 4. That's not really important. The important thing is that she left the key codes. So right now, the only real strategy I can tell you is to stay put until mostly everyone is taken care of. I did try to glitch the game a long time ago and try to put my vigilante near me, but it doesn't work. It actually despawns as the mission begins. Once you get down, make sure you fight with your snack menu open, especially if you are the North Lookout. I got lucky and I was the South Lookout. The North Lookout is a little bit more open than the South Lookout. The South Lookout has a lot of covering, so if you're in the South, just do your best to get as many as you can. But of course, if you're in the South Lookout, make sure that you have an opening to actually get down. Don't get down unless you're sure you can make it without dying. Everyone pretty much has their own little area that they should be firing at. I've pretty much got the area right in front of me head on because I am the South Lookout. The people on the ground, aka the bodyguards, these are the people that need to be a little more skilled with their combat. For these people, I would suggest just take cover behind a car and just start shooting. Pay attention to the alleyways because they will start coming down the alleys, and once they do, make sure that you just take as many out as you can. The person that is supposed to be on the South Lookout should be able to take care of mostly everyone coming at them head on. The bodyguards should be able to take the people coming out of the alley to the right if you're facing the front, if that makes sense, because you definitely don't want to get caught with a bunch of those people behind you. Then it will pretty much be over. For the person that is the North Lookout, they should be able to take everyone out in the alley behind everyone, but of course if the bodyguards are a little bit ahead, they can always get some stragglers. There will be a lot of people to kill, and sometimes one person just can't get everybody. But take what you're seeing on the screen right now. MJW, the dude's all over the place. This is why he is the bodyguard, because he is skilled. Eventually they will stop spawning, and when everyone is finally dead, just pick everyone up in a car and head to the destination. Once you've collected everybody, just go to the location on the map. Like I said, this can be hard if everyone is not working together, but we actually worked together on this one, so it wasn't that hard. It was actually really easy. The next setup is for the Insurgents, and this one is also really easy as long as you have an armored Kuruma. Just simply go down to the quarry and kill everyone without leaving the vehicle. Once everyone is dead, quickly 2 of you jump in one Insurgent and the other 2 jump in the other Insurgent. As you are heading to the drop-off, helicopters will attack you and you have to take them out before you actually get to the drop-off. The gun that the Insurgents are equipped with is very powerful. Even though you don't actually see me using it, I would actually suggest on you using it. I was just too afraid that I was going to die, so I didn't. But the Insurgents are a lot like the armored Kuruma if you are actually inside of it. But with the help of the guns that they're equipped with, it actually makes it a little bit easier. But that's pretty much it for this one, and seeing that my explanation for this one is really short, I'm going to go ahead and move on to the third setup.
I tell you, we only needed one of these. Other one's a spare. You're gonna be going in the one without a gun. Don't want to draw attention. Pull the electrics, strip the plating, EMP will go in. Merryweather won't notice a difference. You guys won't need armor in there, will you? All right, now get going. Let's wrap this up.
The next one is the setup for the EMP, and before we start, make sure you fill up on snacks and super heavy armor. So here's a cutscene, and skip it if you wish.
Okay, well done. Should take this up for a living. We're making progress here. Like I said, nothing complex or dangerous, and that is exactly the way I want you to approach this next little task. We are going to borrow something off the Navy, an EMP. They're not going to mind. Thing is kept on a plane, the plane is kept on a boat, the boat is kept in the ocean. All very simple, just borrowing something off the government, like a library. You are going to bring the plane here. We're going to unload the EMP, sell the plane to fund the rest of the operation, write out the late fees, easy. After that, you need to deliver the EMP here. We're going to borrow a helicopter from here, and we should be good to go. All right? Great, good, call me.
This one again is really self-explanatory. I don't really know if I can give you like a huge explanation. All you really have to do is take cover and kill everyone. You have to steal a Hydra. All 4 of you have to get into a Hydra, so for those of you that are not good at flying, you're gonna have to get good at flying. Again, you just have to shoot with your snacks menu open and make sure you just don't die. It's not really that hard. I mean, I'm kind of making it harder than what it actually is. There will be a lot of enemies to shoot, but again, it's not hard. And once you complete this mission, there will be another cutscene.
People, go to work. EMP comes out of the jet, goes back into the 4x4. We use the jet to make some money, destabilize an oil state, and we prep the Insurgent to go back into the Merryweather fleet. Now, we're moving on to phase 2, and that means taking the Insurgent, once it's fitted with the EMP, and getting it into Humane labs, so we can turn the lights on. Hey, careful with that thing! It also means getting a Valkyrie attack chopper from, well, this will teach them who to listen to, Merryweather Security at the port of LS. Once we're done with that, we'll go back to your place, get started on that thing I know nothing about. Details are on your board. You're bored at the apartment. Go!
And that is pretty much it. Again, these missions have a reputation of being extremely difficult, but they are really not. So I'm just going to be moving right along, and now we are going to go to the Valkyrie setup. Everyone pile in the armored Kuruma, and don't get out of the armored Kuruma unless you are absolutely certain you will be okay. Once you steal the Valkyrie, again, it's pretty self-explanatory, and you have to just take out the pursuing helicopters. Whoever's on the gun, in this case it was MJW, just take them out. It's not hard. The only thing that really sucks about this gun is that it just moves super slow. I did beef up the brightness a little bit because it is a little bit hard to actually see what we're doing. But beside it being slow, the gun is also very powerful, and it only takes a couple shots to actually take out the helicopters. You have to take these guys out, so I'm gonna give you a little tip. If you are the pilot, like I was in this, you can make the gunner's life a little bit more easy. But I think right now I'm going to show you my super secret high-tech video analyzing software for this. Okay, here's what you need to do. You need to make sure that the gun, which is right over here somewhere, you need to basically make sure that the gun is directly above or pointed straight at a helicopter, which a helicopter is over here. Yeah, so as of right now, that's what I was basically trying to do. His gun was like way over here on the right side for whatever reason, and he was having a hard time getting to it. So I was trying to turn as easily as I could so that he can basically shoot the guy. I hope that was a little more insightful, and I know I probably made it seem a little more complicated, but I was really itching to use my super secret high-tech video analyzing software. Just like how MJ was really itching to do that. But I'm gonna take it back real quick to show you exactly what MJ was pretty much looking at the whole time, and this is why you really should try to make their life just a little bit easier. But anyways, I think I'm going to cut this video off right here, and there is one more setup, and I will be getting into that in the next video. All 4 of the previous setups were actually pretty simple, and I was able to explain them all in one video. But the next one is a little bit more complicated, so I think I'm just going to take that one as an entire video. If you enjoyed this and found this helpful, please drop a like, and I have surpassed 1,000 subscribers, and I cannot express my gratitude enough, so thank you. So if you're visiting my channel for the first time, please subscribe as well, because hey, 1,000 people thought that I was good enough to subscribe to. It takes 1 second and it is completely free. And it will help you keep up to date for my latest videos, especially if you hit that little bell icon. So if you did enjoy this, why would you want to miss more? Anyways, I am signing off, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.